Hello.
Hello.
Welcome, one and all. uh, yeah. Roy is right here. Was right there. Um,
Oh, he was up on his legs.
yeah. Um, hmm. So today, I have already um, gone to the gym. I
Oh,
walked over 3 miles today, and yeah, I took a nap, a
nice.
glorious nap.
No wonder you took a nap. That you needed that nap. Wow.
So it was fun. Yeah. Hello, Kat. Hello, Violet.
Jessica. Jessica. She says she'll switch accounts when she gets to her computer.
Yeah.
I do
Who?
like that profile picture though.
As
Like,
I
wait,
said, who are they? Hmm.
interesting.
I do not know them, but Hello, Morgan.
Hey, Morgan.
Hello, Jennifer. And D Sky Lily
D Sky
says,
Lily.
yeah. Hey, got stuck in unexpected tasks. No me on screen today. Boob. Wishing you all the productivity. Aw. And made out with the like button. I hope it was
Oh, it does
consensual.
say made out. It does say made out. Wow.
Hope it was consensual.
Was it
But
though?
yeah. Oh no. I don't know. Uh, so I'm still half asleep. So I woke up and my computer's like, you need to update me before you can do anything. So I had to update it and restart it. But yeah.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
Oh yeah.
Randy. Scott said fully consensual.
Mm-hmm. I'll
Sure.
take your word for it.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Randy. You're just the best. I love you, Randy.
No.
Yeah. So today I thought we could do some sprinty sprints. Surprise.
Oh, she said those are her characters. No.
Navan and Phyros from A New God, drawn by
Okay,
the
you
cover
said
artist
Navon.
again.
I was pronouncing it Nevin. Not sure.
Probably is Nevin.
I don't know how to pronounce the second one. Pyros? Pyros? I need enunciation keys here, Jessica. Hands yellow heart.
Yay.
Yes, we are fans of Randy here.
Yeah. You did way more than I have all day, and it's been up since 5 a.m. Oh, gross. I also cooked rice today.
Ooh.
Because my mother had a potluck thing for work yesterday where it was food from around the world. So,
Oh, I like that idea.
yeah. So she brought a Canadian recipe. Um, it's not a typical Canadian recipe. It's sweet and sour meatballs, which is what. So when my grandma was in the hospital for like a month, and
Mm-hmm.
my mom was up there like helping her, when she got to my grandma's house to rest, my grandma's friend made her this batch of sweet and sour meatballs. And so
Oh.
my mom got the recipe from her, and they're so good. Oh my gosh. So I had to make some rice to go with the sweet and sour meatballs, but it
I
was
do
good.
love. I miss making sweet and sour meatballs. Huh? That sounds good.
The fresh
Okay.
pineapple and pineapple juice were
Okay, Sarah, I
cheaper than
don't do
canned
that.
pineapple.
Do not put pineapple in my.
Ah, now this is pineapple and onion, and you're good.
Pyros. Did I say it right?
I think so.
Pyros.
Pyros.
Now, how do we say Nevin? Is it pronunciation number 1, Navon, or pronunciation number 2, Nevin? Which one?
Hi.
No.
It was Eva. Just got home from the parade.
Eva's here. The party can start.
She even brought the candy.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be a good party. Look at that puppy.
Oh,
This is so cute. Oh. Hi.
oh! It's Mental Health Awareness Month. Oh, okay. Huh. That seems fitting for a video I was planning to do. Okay.
And JC was right.
Nevin. Okay.
Why is JC asking which pronunciation is right? Sounded like an optometrist. Option number 1. Option number 2. A or B. 1 or 2.
Oh.
Sweet boy Roy. Hi. So cute. I was cooking today, and then Roy was just laid out on the middle of the kitchen floor. He's so cute. I'll show my picture.
Oh, I totally missed the question in Eva's comment. How is everyone sincerely? I missed the question.
Same.
Well,
God, that was right today. He was helping me cook.
Oh, yeah. My answer is Morgan's answer. Not to piggyback off of you, Morgan, but I was looking for a way to say that without saying that. But you said it, so.
So Run to the Castle stuff. I have vlog footage for like 2 more weeks, week 2 and 3. And then some of my Disney trip.
Mm-hmm.
And then I've just been laying in bed. So, you can still see my tan lines.
I mean, but to be fair, you did more preparation and training for that challenge than most people work out and exercise in a full year. I feel like you've earned a bit of a break.
So I need to edit and post those couple of vlogs. And I got up, I went to the gym today. So I'm getting some momentum going on exercising again. So we'll see. We'll see. I really hope so. I really want to. Mentally. But like
the reality of, yeah.
Wise is like,
It is, as Eva pointed out, it is Mental Health Awareness Month.
Yeah. So
believe in you, Laura.
Oh. Thank you, Eva. Yeah. So JC is trucking along. That's your mental health update.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mine is what is my mental health update? I don't know. I've been in a funk for a couple of weeks where I mostly just sequester myself in my room and nap or read fan fiction. So, yeah, mostly just. Usually my fan fiction days are my low days. But, yeah, I don't know. It's okay. It's getting a little better. I am staying on top of my meds, so reluctantly getting out of bed to go take them, but I'm doing it, so yeah.
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 We trying to stay on top of you with your meds, Laura.
They're over here now. They're right next to
Uh-huh.
my bed.
Mm-hmm.
That's a
Okay.
picture. That's not meds. I got meds. Yeah. 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 So I feel like I'm on a little bit of an upswing today because I got out of bed and I walked all the way to the gym, and then I walked in the gym and did arm exercises and then walked all the way home. But
You did good.
yeah. It's just the stress of like the monies. So yeah. But yeah. All right, back to the chat. Hello, Tiffany.
Hi, Tiffany. Check your messages. I text you. I know your phone doesn't like me, so.
Eva posed the question in the chat. Jessica says, I'm actually doing really good. Pumpkin muffin bars have helped immensely. Ooh, sound amazing. Good or bad rabbit holes? Excellent question. Thanks for letting me know. That makes me feel better. I have family that were on the path. Oof. Yeah.
Ooh, I went down a rabbit hole earlier, Laura, during Esther's Twitch stream. I watched a video clip that talked about some towns with some odd names, and I was like, no way is that a real name of a town. There's a town in Maryland called Accident, Maryland. The population is only 335 people. It's in Garrett County, Maryland. I don't know. Well, the plot of land was given to some dude named George Deakins by King George II in 1750 something, and they had to excavate the land or whatever, and the plot of land that became Accident, Maryland was an accidental finding. I was like, oh, this is interesting. There's also, since you're a Californian, you might be interested in this. There's a town called Rough and Ready, California. Population 635 people.
Wow.
I was like, oh, to the west of Grass Valley, California. That's where it said on the thing. I was like, oh, I don't even know where Grass Valley is, but sure. I was like, oh.
One of my favorite off-ramp road names is Zizix.
Wow.
ZYZZX.
ZYZZX. Okay. Zizix.
So every time you play the alphabet game on a road trip, once you get past that sign, you're like, yeah, I win. Anyway. He says, sorry, Roy. My update is really that I haven't gotten new doctors or meds at all, but I have my old meds and weed and a whole lot of privilege that makes mental health easier to focus on. I'm in a tower of self-care. Self-care, you say? Let's see. Kat says, hey, I also super binge fanfics on my super low days. Yeah. I don't know why fanfic is more comforting than original. When you're in that downward spiral. It's like, just give me my comfort characters. Sky rabbit holes. Ooh, interesting. Oh, Lord. Sign up for things. Ooh. My cat doesn't like this cat food, and I knew he was going to try and hunt again, and dang it. It didn't come home to a full-grown squirrel with a slit throat in my driveway.
Stop. Are you for real? Stop.
Note. Let's see. Hello, Labyrinth. I actually remember to check who's streaming tonight. Hello. Laura streams are the best. Aw, thanks. I feel like I'm the most scatterbrain on my own streams.
That might be everyone.
The fact there isn't a 69 joke in the population is a real shame.
I know, right?
Tiffany likes Normal, Illinois.
Is that a real place for real, Tiffany? Okay. Interesting. Oh, there's also a Ding Dong, Texas. Also, I wonder if Ted Cruz lives there. Never mind. Shh, I didn't say anything.
There, Illinois. Interesting.
Pronounced. Wow. Did not know that because we know the characters in it. And that is coming.
Yeah.
There, Illinois. Oh
Or
gosh.
having your own
No, I
driveway.
cannot go down another rabbit hole of weird town names. Okay. We're not going to do that. I have work to do.
If you want unusual place names, move to West Virginia. We have places like Tornado, Hurricane, Jumping Branch, Big Otter, Big Ugly. Interesting. Squirrel was on its back, legs up, eyes open, blood dripping from its mouth. Not a lot. Then a wound on its neck that was like, nope, the husband's job.
No, Tiffany,
Poor
stop.
squirrel. Basic
Tennessee?
Do they have
Oh,
pumpkin spice all year round?
No, is that where your basic bitch comes from? Let me stop. But don't. I'm a basic bitch, but I do have
It's
family
the
in
company
Tennessee.
capital for Stanley Cups is there.
Ah.
I wish that would explain a lot if he did. We don't dox Ted Cruz in this stream.
Yes. Pumpkin spice year round. No. To the
At
pumpkin
basic?
spice.
Oh yeah.
No. Oh, I won't be going there. Basic Tennessee's high school mascot is the Homesteader.
Oh.
Interesting. Oh God, now I just need to look up weird town names.
Get that pumpkin spice latte.
Oh, okay. She said Basic, Mississippi. But it's still the fact that there's a town called Basic. Wow.
Oh, you made that up. The Homesteader.
Oh, okay.
But there's also a Basic City, Virginia.
Hold up. Google. Hold on.
Really? That mental picture of the squirrel Eva just might end up in my story tonight.
No, I cannot go down a rabbit hole of town names. Okay.
If one of the town names is in a future book, it's research. It's fine.
But it's not. Although I do plan on, because Esther asked on her stream when I was looking up Accident Merlin and its whole history. Because, fun fact, the first settlers of Accident, like first permanent settlers of Accident Merlin were, I forgot their names, but a couple with 8 children and 6 slaves. Interesting. And no, Laura did not just leave me on her stream. No, you did not.
I'm trying to get Roy on the bed.
Ma'am, get your butt back here.
Roy, come on.
But I totally, because
it's right here. When I get up, he goes towards the door.
I do intend to write historical fiction down the road, even though my first historical fiction idea is going to be set in World War II. But I totally could write, and I have a second idea for this base that was apparently discovered in the middle of a river in Merlin. I can't pronounce the name of the river. I know the river, and it's a really funny spelling. I can't. Patapsco River, I think that's the name of the river. But it's an old base, and it's like it's in the bottom of the river, and I just found that to be an interesting story idea. But now I have another idea for Accident Merlin. I was like researching, and I'm just, oh really? And King George II gifted the land that Accident Merlin was built on. I was like, oh, this is interesting. This ties to King George II, Tom.
Come here, Roy.
Okay. I like research, so I could research forever anything. Basic City, Virginia. I have to look. I'm too close to Virginia not to.
You gotta go pay a visit.
Like, I need to know where this is.
Boy.
Basic City, Virginia. Oh, don't think I don't plan on paying a visit to Accident Merlin. Although, from the looks of the people in their town, I probably would be very out of place there.
So, My brain just died.
Eva said gifted the land he stole. That part, but semantics. Look, semantics.
Yeah. Yeah. What was I gonna say?
Oh, did you? Okay, no, I can't. We can't talk about politics on
Oh,
that
yeah.
channel, can we?
I have a couple of World War II story ideas.
Mm-hmm.
One of them is kind of like a folk horror. So, people down by Sweet Honey Swamp, I think is what it is. I don't know. Over down by what is the place called? New Orleans. There we go. So down by there, and so it's World War II, and it's in the boonies, and people are going missing, and so they send a detective from one of the major towns down there, from like New York, and so he goes down there, and he gets transferred, and so he's like, something is fishy with this town, and turns out that they are sacrificing people to this giant albino alligator in the swamp.
What?
So, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, it goes a little Wicker Man, but yeah. So that's fun. I also have my World War II seance school for on an island in Ontario.
That's Sweet Honey Swamp, Eva. No, her Mariah Carey song is One Sweet Day. And yes, that does sound right up Laura's alley.
So, well, that's the story that I'm trying to write. One of them.
Mm.
Yeah. So I even have a mood board for it.
Really?
And let me see if I can pull it up.
Oh, Eva, since you brought up stolen land, that made me think of I'm not gonna like totally talk about politics, but the politician, they just had a debate. I forgot what state it was, but he was debating a Senate I think it's a Senate candidate, and or is it a House member I don't know, but it's a state election, and she's a Native American. And so he said something about, he jumped up and had a meltdown in the middle of the debate and told her to go back where she came from. And she looked around like, well, where am I supposed to go?
Oh my gosh.
like, sir, this is really where she's supposed to go at. No, right, Esther? So many something.
Okay, here is
so many mood boards.
Let's see. There's my seance one, my lighthouse one, sardines, gates of ascension. I literally don't see it. It's a flip. There's my train one.
Oh, I remember the train mood board.
Yeah.
I thought I had seen all your mood boards. I'm like, I don't remember there being an alligator on one of them.
I swear I had one.
For some reason, hearing mood board reminded me that I was going to fix the overlay for my streaming.
Came from under the bed, Dark Carnival, The Flautist. There it is! Okay.
Boy's like, what?
Window. From within the womb. Honey Island Swamp.
Wow, I don't think you showed me this. Honey Island Swamp. Oh, interesting. From Within the Womb. Oh, that's a creepy looking cabin.
You know it. Yeah.
Wow, Laura.
I have so many mood boards. I need mental help.
How many do you have? Never mind.
Just in this one little thing.
Yeah, sure. We'll start there.
Let's see. So this was for my video, all my story ideas plus mood boards.
Mm-hmm.
So Cracks of Fear, Nightfall,
Ooh.
My Paracozy,
Ooh.
Flautist, Dark Carnival, Came from Under the Bed,
That creeps me out. Just looking at that.
Basketball Romance, Sardines. This one's my Lighthouse one. That's my fanfic. Scammer. Kraken. World War II Seance School ×2.
Wow.
Nothing So Deadly as Love, which is a serial
That's
killer
the serial
romance.
killer, yeah.
Two serial killers are courting each other. This one's a study in demonology. Follies and Falling Hearts.
Oh.
Nightmare Lane, Glint of Teeth. Souls of Atua was my YA fantasy sci-fi thing. Gates of Ascension.
Wow.
13 Monsters is a horror collection. Time Shapers 2. Gothic Shadows. Be another collection.
Oh, I should have been counting this whole time.
And Fall. I think this is the last one. Yeah. Yeah.
Now I have a collection of mood boards. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, so made them all in Canva. I think that's missing a couple. Yeah, that doesn't have like Crimson Strings and stuff in there. Which, let me see. Yeah, where are my Crimson Strings mood boards? I've gone through a couple of different variations for it. Come on. Let share screen. So, Crimson Strings.
Moodery. Darling, I'm yours.
Yeah. Fun times.
Nice. Very nice.
That's a half hour of fiffle fapping. Whatever the word is. Yeah. Fun times. I have a melted Roy on my lap.
Oh, before we hop into a sprint, I did want to say if anyone wants to hop over and congratulate Mama Maggie, she's having a book launch right now.
Mm-hmm.
So I put the link in the chat.
Thank you.
Hop over and say hi.
We love Mama Maggie.
Yes, we do.
Okay, so let me pull up a timer of sorts. Thank you for my arm. I like this one a lot. Okay. No, I need to share screen before I go full screen. I've done this.
This feels like no matter how often we do this, it feels like, oh, yeah, I know what to do. I know how to do things.
Totally.
Sure. Wait, is it my
Come
internet?
on,
Oh, okay. It
internet.
was.
No. It was
Okay.
fine. No. It was just swirls of death. Again. Okie dokie. First sprint. Go say hi to Mama Maggie. And
Yes.
3, 2, 1, go. Alrighty. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Didn't hear a thing.
You didn't? Oh, it was loud. Maybe I didn't share the audio at the tab.
I was gonna say I didn't hear anything, but I could just be me.
Yeah. So, what did you get up to? What shenanigans?
I watched an episode of General Hospital.
Nice.
Or part of an episode. It's still on.
Nice. I'm listening to Avatar The Last Airbender lo-fi, ambience, and reading an Avatar The Last Airbender fanfic at the same time. It's so good. Shannon heard it. Ha 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 ha. So did Jessica.
I said it could have just been me.
Yeah. Okay. So the fic I'm reading right now is so Zuko, what's the word? It's not night lights. Is it? I don't know. He goes around at night sometimes being the blue spirit to like help out some people incognito. And so he gets arrested by Zhao and is thrown in prison on the suspicion of being the blue spirit. And now Sokka is imprisoned in the cell next to him. And so they're having a talk and they don't know who the other one is. And it's really fun. Sokka is so snarky. I love it. But the first escape attempt should be happening. But yeah. CP got 224 words. Awesome sauce and welcome. Nice. Esther watched YouTube. I feel you. That said I got 14 words and some location description research. Nice. Eva worked in Canva. And Regina says, perfect timing. Came in for chat sounds. Regina's awesome. Spent more time on the searching. Lol. Nice. About 300 words in the book I need to actually write. Amazing.
Very nice.
And Labyrinth heard it. Let's see. Esther says, I may read for the rest of the evening. Nice. And starring these comments. Let's see, I don't think I have any more words in me for today. Well, you did stream for a long time today.
She wrote over 2,000 words.
Nice. I slept. Morgan says, I watched a YouTube video during that sprint. Love it.
Very nice.
Morgan loves Avatar The Last Airbender. And he says, I fixed the issue that made me not enjoy the book. Heck yes. That is awesome. Hopefully you super enjoy it now. Jessica says 148 words for that one, and I'm just trying to figure out how I want to get to the next place in this plot. Very cool. Jessica says I also got my overlay fixed, so it doesn't cover as much now. Cool. Shannon says I'm doing audio recordings for one of my books.
Ooh.
Migraines are the worst. Absolutely. Shout out to Scrivener putting backups in the program files because I have the first terrible draft of this book, so I have at least something to bounce off of. It sucks when you lose a draft of anything, no matter how short it is.
I've cried over lost drafts. It's very, very traumatizing.
Mm-hmm. Other says I dealt with migraines. Not migraines. Maintenance fight with sink drain. It's like This does not make sense in this context. Okay. Also, I should get back into Atla because the last thing I remember was the moon. Ah, that's like season 1. Randy, it's so good. Oh, Iroh, man, he is like just the fount of wisdom, but tempered with his love of tea. Like, there's this one scene. He's sitting there in the middle of a field, staring at a flower, just going, this might be this amazing tea plant of this variety, or it could be this deadly plant of this other variety, and I can't quite tell. And later on, you see him making the tea with the plant, and then you find out what it actually was, and it's amazing. Yeah. I feel like I'm making a mess, but it's progress in my stories and in my house. Having a ball somehow. I don't know how. It's chaos. Very nice. Let's see. Well, I deleted it because I'm planning on just starting over. Trying to make a publishable draft with nothing to reference is a nightmare. Yeah. He says I don't get migraines often, but when I do, it's because I'm overtired or because my blood pressure is low or I've had something with orange in it. Stupid allergies. Yeah. So I came up with a question, JC.
I see.
Yes.
I don't have an answer.
So for those who can't read the screen and want to hear it out loud, what is your creative process to start writing again after a long break, either from burnout, sickness, scheduling conflicts, etc.? So, because, yeah, that's my question. I'm seeking answers.
Okay, I do have an answer.
Okay.
I veg out on movies and TV.
Nice. Like ones that are in the genre you want to write, or just anything?
Just anything. Just anything that refills the creative well and makes me have other ideas for other things. Anything that could spark a different idea or how I would do something better. I'm like, ooh, this is a good movie, but I would have done this. No, anything like that.
That's my Gates of Ascension duology, is based off of the trailer for Rogue One from Star Wars. Because they promised something, I thought, and then it didn't go that way in the movie. And I was like, no, but I wanted to see this thing. And they didn't do it. Anyway. Jessica says, okay, so listen, when I started writing in 2020, I hadn't written for a while, but then I had a dream and I woke up and started writing furiously. So waiting for muses. That's a good answer. It says, I usually go stock art diving, my version of dumpster diving, to reboot my creative brain after chaos. You say stock art, you mean like Creative Commons license stuff that you can use for presentations, or like Pinterest rabbit holes, or like, what do you mean stock art? And then Shannon says, usually I sketch out ideas in a notebook. Looks like gobbledygook most of the time, but usually gets my creative wheels grinding again.
Now I know how to spell gobbledygook if I want to use that word. I've used that word before, I just could not spell it. Gobbledygook.
I love that word. Yes, Roy. Someone coming. They are. Labrador says, it usually does work oddly enough. Christian says, reading and sprints with friends. Eva says, I don't know. Things just happen. Nice. Okay, someone there says, it depends. Binge TV shows, read nonfiction, allow myself to create new characters. Is it me this time? JC! Oh, it's not me. Okay. JC, come back! Let me go close my door real quick. And she's gone! Okay. JC went into the void! Okay. I'll continue on with the answers. The answer 1, it depends. Binge TV shows, read nonfiction, allow myself to create new characters. Nonfiction is interesting. I once got a story idea from a writing craft book, which was cool. Morgan says, I don't have a process, sadly. I try to start small or read where I left off to try to get back into the story or write poetry. Very cool. With the poetry. CB says, I mostly watch something familiar or go to the cinema. Yeah. Randy says, I don't have a process, but sometimes reading a book I really didn't like can help with the creative juices, because while I'm ranting about why I didn't like it, my brain will come up with a way. And Regina said, either piano or art. Because of the recent migraine, I'm doing the quiet option. Nice. Let's see. Let me scroll back. Let's see. Morgan says, this question is something I struggle with constantly. So many long breaks with no idea how to get back into the flow. Yeah. Shannon says, have writer's block? Delete your drafts. A 2020 study of jazz guitarists found that experienced guitarists playing better improvisations relied on mechanisms that were largely automatic and unconscious, and they came from the left posterior part of the brain. In other words, they weren't thinking about what to create, they were just creating. Welcome back!
Hi, oops.
I was like, is it me? Is it you? I don't know.
It was me. I'm the problem.
So, sounds like pantsing could be fun for improvisation. Yeah. SCB says, answer 1, answer 2. When my grandmother passed 10 years ago, I couldn't write at all for 3 whole months. And then 3 a.m. when Wednesday morning in March came, and with tears streaming down my cheeks, I wrote about what happened on the day she died. That seems therapeutic. Labyrinth says, just like Pinterest and Pexels and those sites. It's all good. Let's see. All the confusion. Let's see. JC was just filling her creative well, going into the void. Jump into a project I'm excited about. dance. That's always fun. Let the excitement and motivation carry me until discipline has to show up. Ugh. Discipline has to show up. It's like, dang it. Why can't I just be in the honeymoon phase for the whole thing? Let's see. Eva says, I come and hang out with Laura and ask her to show me her journals or listen to her talk about her passions. I tortured JC last night. Oh my gosh. I forced her to watch most of my a battle from Bleach that is simply chef's kiss. And yeah, and I was listening to the compilation of all of the intro songs and just singing along to them. It was so nice. Love them. She's back. It says, I don't really try to get back into writing. I don't rely on it as a job, and I enjoy it as a passion. I enjoy a lot of things, though. I just hop around. Nice. Yeah. We've only done one sprint so far, and we've been on for an hour and 18 minutes. So, we probably still have 2 more to go. JC! Back from the void. It's not you as the internet provider.
Yes, that. I'm the problem.
I was worried. Wait, I was worried a flare got her. Love that idea. JC is learning about anime, whether she wants to or not. Just because she loves me.
So I love Laura. The same way I learn about K-pop from you, Esther, because I love you. Whether I want to or not.
Yeah. So. What else was I for? I made you watch My Husband. So I forced JC to watch the beginning of one of the Rurouni Kenshin movies. For when Kenshin is still an assassin, and it was gloriously bloody. Yes, if you're not in the United States, Bleach is on Disney Plus. 1,000-Year Blood War. It's only on Hulu down here, and it makes me so miffed. Like, why can't it just be on Disney Plus? Ooh, do tell. Yeah. So it was the Ichigo vs. Urkiura fight, and it was delightful. Just saying, if me, Laura, and JC are on a stream together, no productivity will occur. It will be me and Laura geeking out and JC trying to understand what the heck we're talking about. I try to keep my K-pop rants to a minimum. I
don't need to keep it to a minimum. Be you, Esther. Be you. Rant about K-pop. All you
when
want.
Growl came on your stream the other day, I was like, nostalgia. Holy smokes. Oh, I haven't heard that song forever. I had heard the Chinese version as well as the Korean version. But yeah, like, whoa. I've seen a couple episodes of it. Nice. Young Sheldon finishes over here in the UK on Sunday. Because I can go get on it for days. Yeah. With a double bill, I already know what happens. Oh. Yes, definitely. Hey, we enjoy a ranty K-pop. Author 2 PowerPoint presentation night win! Oh, thank you. K-pop is just Korean pop music. So, yeah. It's a bunch of artists. The most popular one right now, I think, is BTS. But, yeah. There's a whole industry in Korea with these groups. There's boy groups and there's girl groups. But yeah. If it's not Bon Jovi, Marvel, or a classic, or on Classic FM, I'm not going to know it. Yeah. So, I hit the wrong button. Shall we do a second sprint? Mm-hmm. 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 What are you doing for dinner?
Leftover pepper steak from last night.
And stop! I hit pause. Come on.
Ooh, yay! A long one, yay!
Yeah. Hi, Kelly. Yes, Esther, there are also soloists. There are all groups. Bon Jovi! Hi, Kelly. Saw Les Mis for the 4th time on Thursday, and it was absolutely fantastic. Best production I've ever seen. That's awesome. The last one I saw was Hamilton. Already sort of ate my dinner. Nice. Nikki came and said, I come up with random idea and then go online to help me with my outline. Interesting. A meh TV. Oh, sad. See, I gotta figure out what I want for dinner. Maybe I'll make rice and something to go with it. Maybe fry an egg on top or something. I had chicken shawarma with sliced sausage and rice, and it was fabulous. Nice. It should give me time to figure out the story. I think I might record a video or edit one I already recorded. And the excitement on Jessie's face when she saw 445. Yeah. Alrighty. Let's begin. In 3, 2, 1, go! Alrighty. Welcome back. Welcome back. So, that was an interesting sprint. I read some more. I got myself some bread, cut my thumb on it, on the knife, cutting the bread, so that was lovely. So now I have a Baby Yoda on my thumb. Yeah. So Roy is up in bed with me again now. He's so soft. He is warm. He is my buddy. I love you, Roy. Hopefully JC will be back. Yeah. So looks like Labyrinth got 197 words, and it's not turning too epic like I thought it would. That's nice. Nikki says, I think I got about 3 index cards done that sprint. Nice. Morgan says, I filmed part of the video, but my husband kept screaming in the background. What game is he playing? Stevie says 749. Nice. Very good. Kelly says I got 357 words written. Very cool. And Randy says 262. It's like the inverse of Stitch's number of 626. But I get distracted easily. Very nice. And a very big sneeze. A very big bless you. Yeah. And my internet flipped. Lovely. So I asked a very philosophical question. Also, hello, Tessa. Which was, how do you find self-worth? Because sometimes it's a struggle. I guess that's what therapy's for. But yeah. Also, the first question Joanne had, I usually find some comfort books on my TBR to read or watch a few of my favorite anime and or TV shows to get my creativity flowing and look at places I want to visit someday. That's a good way to get the creative juices flowing. Yeah, so I hear Morgan's answer is fabulous. So let me start going through. Jessica, worth? I have worth? In all seriousness, I'm really bad at this because I want to believe me and my work are worth spending hundreds of dollars on, but then I don't. I can't even tell my hubby what I want for my birthday or Christmas because I don't want people to spend money on me. Oh, Jessica. Yeah. I don't know, man. Like, growing up, I was extremely frugal and tight with my money. Like, my parents forced me to spend my birthday Christmas money to buy Kitchen Littles, and I cried when I found out about sales tax. The poor cashier at Toys R Us. But yeah. Ever since then, it's like I'll buy myself books. I'll buy other people's stuff all the time. But that's one of my love languages is gift giving. So I don't know, man. Just know you're worth it, Jessica. You're awesome. And CB, I think you are fabulous. I think that you are just so prolific and unstoppable. You are amazing at keeping up at your writing, and Even when life gets you down, you've kept going. So even when you don't feel supported by the government or anybody, you're still chugging along. You're still going to see plays. You're still going out there, and I think that's awesome. Jessica ordered Chinese food from a specific restaurant that I haven't eaten at since me and hubby were first dating. And JK says, next question, please. And Morgan says, self-worth doesn't have to be found because we are all inherently worthy, even when it doesn't feel like it. So it's not in what I do or accomplish. It's in who I am as a human being. Even when self-esteem is in the toilet and I'm in the pit of despair, I still have worth. Same goes for every person in this chat and on screen. Oh, thank you. Yeah. I think a lot of time I get my self-worth tangled up with my productivity. If I'm not producing, then why am I here? And it's hard to separate the two. But yeah. Shannon says, I think mine is found through self-efficacy. Very nice. And got another chapter recorded. Yay! And Esther says, agree with Morgan, self-worth is like breathing. It's just part of you. No one can take it from you. People might shit on your self-esteem to make you believe you don't have self-worth, which is gaslighting you in your innate values. Yeah. And Joanne says, would like to add to their answers that we're all amazing human beings worthy of love and support. Yeah. But I feel like I find my self-worth through accomplishing goals throughout the day or how productive my day. However unhealthy that line of thinking is, I'm working on it. Same. And then you're very welcome. Let's see. I mean, I'm not liking how it's turning out. It's one of those moments. Mind creates epic ideas. Only once you try writing it, it fizzles out. Good night, CB. Have a great sleep. Jessica got 428 words and completed their daily goal. Heck to the yes. Labyrinth says, I've always found mine through trying to help others when and where I can, whether it's just morale, it's just moral, emotional support, or donating in some way. Yeah. It is a struggle. Yeah. I think that's a lot of us with the entangling of productivity. It sucks. It certainly does. Like, yeah, it does. Anyway.
I don't know how well this is going to work.
Hi.
How choppy am I?
You're frozen. Oh, now you're moving.
Am I moving?
Yes.
But you're not moving for me.
Am I?
You're not moving for me.
Oh, no.
You know,
I love you even if you're just in the chat, JC.
huh?
I love you even if you just end up in the chat tonight.
Have I what?
Even if you just end up in the chat tonight, I still super love you.
Oh, I heard some of that, and I think I understood the parts that I missed, I think. we're gonna see how well I hold up. Sprint. It's like no. How choppy am I?
No, you're good.
I am?
Yeah.
Okay, you're just not good for me then. Okay. Well, as long as y'all can see me, I may not.
Oh, JC, come back. Yeah, the internet is being trashy. JC took a quick trip to Accident, Maryland. Oh dear. I think the solar flares are causing some sort of problem with signals. Oh no! The void! Return our friend! Come back! No! Hello, darkness, my old friend. Well, on that note, exactly. You, JC.
Okay, so I had to use my daughter's hotspot just to come back. But I don't want to use all of her data, so I may, when you go to a sprint, I may disappear again and come back when the sprint is over.
Okay. I was going to go into a sprint now.
Oh, okay.
Let me find a timer. What did you get up to during that sprint?
I was trying to call an internet thing or get some form of internet. It's a whole issue with the internet deal. It's a long explanation, but the internet I had previously no longer works for reasons. And so I bought an internet pass. You know, the thing that you get that lasts for 30 days. And it connects to every device except my laptop. So I had to use my hotspot that comes with my prepaid phone plan, prepaid, emphasis on the prepaid. So it's not unlimited. And so the hotspot ran out, which is when I went into the void. And so, yeah, so now I'm on her hotspot, but I don't want to use all of her juice.
Yeah.
Because she also has a prepaid fan, which is not unlimited. And I don't know why. Like, I literally just connected my phone to the Xfinity Y-Pass that I got. My laptop is the only device that will not connect to it. It keeps telling me that it doesn't register the page or something and tells me to refresh. And I'm just like, seriously? Like, this is the whole reason I bought it. But okay. It's fine. Everything's fine. This is how my week is going. So when y'all see the vlog and see lack of productivity, this is why.
I see. Well, we have the final 30.
Final countdown.
Yes.
No, but Labyrinth, it can't be them. It has to be, I don't know if it's something my laptop is blocking there. I don't know what it is, but I've connected 3 different devices to this pass. So it has to be an issue with my laptop not wanting to connect to it because all the other devices connected. So it can't be them.
Lame.
I know, Roy. My thoughts exactly.
Just says I'm over 3K ahead of the 100K with Kate, so I'm gonna take this sprint to just chill. Hey.
Oh, Morgan. You know what? That just made my day better. Thank you for that. Thank you. I missed most of the convo, but I caught Morgan's comment, which I very much appreciated because I was over here wondering how I was going to answer that question because right now, I don't have a good answer to that question.
Same. Labyrinth commiserates, sir.
Morgan just always knows the right things to say. Love Morgan.
Does it have a sign-in page you have to go to? Sometimes laptops
yes
automatically. Thank you.
It does have a sign in page, and I click it, and every time I click it, it goes to this black screen that says, gives me an error code, error HTTP error code 502 or something like that. I don't know what it is, but everything else connects. So it's frustrating. Mm.
Well,
This is gonna cut down on my Laura time backstage after the stream,
it is.
which I really look forward to that time.
Gotta find a 24-hour cafe. With
Oh,
free
that would
Wi-Fi.
get me out of here for 24 hours. Okay, anyway, that might be a bonus.
Just don't forget to pack your heating pad.
Yes, and take my knee brace and my wrist brace. God, I sound like a broken down old woman. Anyway.
Jason's not gonna be able to watch more Bleach clips. Curse you, Xfinity.
I will find a way, Randy. I will find a way.
Okay.
All right.
Start the sprint. And
I might actually go eat this. I might actually go eat this time.
Yay.
That's what I was supposed to be doing on that last sprint. All right.
All right. 3,
I'll be back.
2, 1, go. All right, that was the third and final sprint. How did y'all do? I was a jungle gym for this boy. I tried to get some reading done, and he was all up in my face. Weren't you, sir? Yes, you were. But yeah, I'm glad the food was just as good as you remembered, Jessica. That's awesome. And Kelly got 234 words written and hit word count for the day, which is fantabulous. Labyrinth got 100 words. And Shannon says, just finished another chapter recording. Off to bed for now. Thanks for the sprints. Thanks for coming. Labyrinth also worked on the ideas that I shared. Nice. One of the earlier questions was... Labyrinth needed gross, bloody versions of coffee names for things like vampires. So I said Crimson Latte, Bloody Margaret, Red Royal, a thick crimson with 2 pumps of A positive. But yeah. If anybody has any other vampire coffee name ideas, all ears. Let's see. When the timer went off, I jumped. I thought it was staying sync again. Oh no. He thinks he needs all the attention. He does. Jessica says, ate some egg drop soup and egg roll, and I'm working on some sweet teriyaki spare ribs. Oh, sounds like such a hard life right now, Jessica. You poor soul. Eat them for me. Randy says, got 200 more words and internally screaming at myself about the impending deadline. No bueno. Oh, hey! Hey, Eva! Delicious. I did a little tweak on it, but it worked. It worked. Okay, cool. Got the kiddo to bed and was on the phone with my eldest before that. Nice. JC is having internet problems. But yeah. So that is about it. Hi, Roy. So yeah. I did not have a final question. So thank you all so much for coming. It has been fantabulous. And it is time for me to go make some rice for dinner. So I'll see you all later. Bye. I guess I should do the outro video.